articulated. There was a Frenchman in France or somewhere. He had a big long locomotive kind of like this, and going around tight curves, it was stiff. It would slow you down, wear down the flanges. So he said, what if I cut the locomotive and put a hinge pin? Well, unless the giants, you see them get a crane, take the boiler off, and just take a wood saw and just cut through the frame, put a pin and put it on.
How can you tell that this is articulating?
If you look way, way up in there, you can see the pin that moves this front boiler separate from walking up this ladder to the Challenger. Okay, so this is basically a big boy.
Sure.
So this is basically a big boy, but not a big boy. You have your...
Is that the throttle?
That's your throttle.
Okay.
Can't think of the name of the
Brake? Main brake? It says cylinder cogs.
Cylinder cocks.
Okay.
Cylinder cocks is what shoots steam out of the side of the locomotive.
Gotcha.
So when you see them shoot steam out the side, they open that.
Okay.
So this is train brake. That's what it is. This is your train brake, and this is your independent brake was only for the locomotive, and you can bail off. Because when you see Edward's J. Leno, he always like that. He's bailing off the air. That's also a valve. And
so
this,
what's the AKC valve to your right?
Oh, I didn't know that. The DDA-40X. This is the very, very, very old version of. Because maybe. I'm not sure. And if you're watching, it will think you're sleeping, and it will start beeping. I think, I'm not sure. But this, should I move the power reverse?
I don't know if it will.
No. But
well, don't force it.
Yeah, this is called power reverse. Now, it is kind of like a reverser, but it's not a reverser. Or not Johnson bar, but it's not a Johnson bar. And this is a throttle. You squeeze that and opens up. Air gauges, that might be an air. These are signal things. Ooh.
The horn.
Hi, conductor.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow.
Why are you going down that way?
Fast poke.
Fast poke.
Yeah, it's a slow poke. It's fast poke. I'd get up in the old business car. Whoa. Lincoln pin couple for the locomotive. Look at that piston.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that the biggest piston you've ever seen?
Yeah. Oh, here's your. This is what's on today's freight cars is these. They're called roller bearings. The original bearings were called a hot box. It had a polished journal because the other one was a rod stuck in and had a wheel that a rod went through. And it had a box with a journal that was polished. And it had a pad that sit in the back of the world. Well, when that got low, if you rub your hands together just like this really hard, it creates friction and it would overheat and catch fire. So we moved away from journal boxes or plain bearings to roller bearings, and it just rides smoother and it goes faster. This is your modern rail for railroads.
Okay, and what's the one behind it?
This is an older one from the 1920s, and this one, this rail right here, is for like mine carts. And then over here, have your Lincoln pin coupler. Because what you would do is you would take this link and hold it up with your fingers, and that coupler pocket is like that deep, and you would get your fingers crushed. So this is a common scene. So that's why we moved away from Lincoln pin to knuckle couplers, which is on this car and the locomotive out there. It's my railroad bike. Here's your conductors' outfits and engineers' clothing. Hey, press the locomotive.
Hey.
What?
No, look at that one.
Yes, the big boy.
And
The Challenger. GEB 36-7. Hey, 844. Hey, that's the steam shop.
I'm assuming you've seen this axle.
Yeah.
yeah.
You got due to a hot box. Burned off due to a hot box.
Wait, how bad? Oh. See, this is what happened. This is why we moved away from hot boxes, because of this reason.
Yep.
It's seized in there.
Yep. Got real hot, melted. Looks like it shredded it. Basically, it's like a weld, like a grinder went in there or something.
Oh, hey. 1866 or 1886. That's the rail.
Wow.
Oh, I would.
What do you do for training thunder?
You know the schedule. Hey, here's the shop, steam shop. There's $39.85. Yeah, that's steam shop.
Is that the axle in Cheyenne?
Yeah.
I think it is. That's cool.
Get your.
Did you notice your door here?
Yeah, that's a slide door, like
Yeah.
on a box car.
You could add your mail or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a mail
Oh,
door.
it is. Look, because there's your rail to hang them on.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's what that guy was talking about at Denver.
No, Trackmobile.
Yeah, it looks like the one we seen out in at the Golden Spike thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit, but yeah.
Because it was a little thing like that, just a big stub front end.
They're 6,900. 6,900.
Union Pacific Railroad presidents.
Yep.
I could be one. But I'll have to rebuild it. Everyone, it's all adventure here. Today we are in this mail car, and I'm going to talk about it. So this is all the racks they hang the mail bags on. You'll hang them on these little tiny hangers. You sort the mail, and what company put the mail in, they would sort it, put it in, and they wouldn't even stop moving. They would just kick it off at the station. And this is all letters.
Like a hook, remember that?
Certain letters you can grab, sort them, put it in a bag,
There you go.
grab all of them. Certainly they did a lot of good business because there's barely anything in there.
Well, do you remember that guy was saying that this was a legit post office? Like this was
I know.
a federal crime to mess with this. So these cars usually got left alone.
Oh, they've got an old sledgehammer and an axe back here. Here's a picture of.
It's like a fire escape type of situation there.
Yeah, I was just thinking. So this is something really, really cool about old passenger cars and mail cars. This sink actually folds down just like that. And you would turn on the water, wash your hands, and once you were done, how would it drain? Well, you put it up like that, and it would go through and into a tank down into the car, under the car.
Nice.
And now here's Union Pacific Railroad caboose. A lot of bunks. You would lay down on these bunks and sleep while you're moving. From day crew to night crew. Here's your sink. That's a closet for clothes or flags or something. I assume that this is your bathroom. Oh, here's another closet. Now that's your bathroom over there. And here's your railroad bathroom.
They had to put a sign, do not use. Come on, people.
Also, do not climb in the cupola.
Come on!
Hey, it's okay. Check it out.
And here's a insulated ice box.
What? So it's a fridge.
Yeah, it's a fridge, it's not electric.
Was that in the other ones we've been in?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen one that had that.
I don't think he pointed it out.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's neat. Look how thick that is. It's probably
Yeah.
decent insulation.
And here's like a storage compartment for food, maybe. Your cupola, and there's a gauge up there. And then your coal stove, you can cook coffee, boil something. Not electric stove. Ah, here's a thermos.
Really old.
Yeah,
thermos,
really,
that.
really old. So this is bunks right here. Got a conductor's desk. Oh, hey, would you look at that? The U-50s. Those things did not last long. They caught fire easily because they used copper wiring, if I remember right. But here's your Speedo for... Man, we are surely really, really going fast. 90 miles an hour. Wow.
Oh, air brake.
Oh,
So it's got 90 psi.
90 psi is enough where you can and take off from the station or yard. And here's the conductor's light and your door. This right here, guys,
That's
is
the
a
brake.
handbrake. So, when this caboose is tied down in the yard, you'll see conductors turn this, whichever handbrake is tied, the tightest is the one that holds it. And down here is your knuckle coupler. Well, oh, you didn't. So, this right here is called the glad hand. The glad hand is what pumps air through the track. This is what holds the air and makes air apply the brakes on the train wheels. And so you can't just turn it, you have to lift up and then turn. Then here's your knuckle coupler. You just push it shut, and then this, it swings open that knuckle, and you. All right, come back.